What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody had a great holiday. Now this is the Thanksgiving movie review. I was supposed to get this out before Thanksgiving. I know I told y'all that, or on the day of Thanksgiving, but I was busy with family, so now I'm kind of getting this movie review out kind of late. So I am happy, about time we get a Thanksgiving horror movie because what we have ton of Christmas horror flicks, and of course we got Halloween, flicks and all of that. But now we get a Thanksgiving horror flick, and I'm gonna give y'all my insight about this film. And you know me, I love horror flicks where you have to guess who did it. I love those flicks. And this film right here, of course, is a horror slash mystery film. It's an hour and 46 minutes, and the runtime is decent. And this movie has a lot of blood and gore. If you like that, then this is your movie right here. It got a lot of blood and gore in here. A Thanksgiving inspired killer terrorizes residents of Plymouth, Massachusetts after a Black Friday riot ends in tragedy. Picking off victims one by one, the seemingly random revenge killings soon become part of a larger, sinister plan. And the director of this film is Eli Roth. I like a couple of his films like Cabin Fever and Hostel, but I think he did a great job directing this Thanksgiving movie. I really think he did a great job with this. I like the nostalgic look that he brings to this film. Like, it reminds me of looking at the slasher movies in the 80s and the 90s. So it kind of got that 80s and 90s feel of slasher films. So I like that. Good job to him. Then you got a couple of characters that stood out in this film, like Patrick Dempsey. He played the sheriff in this film. I think he had the best performance out of everybody. His acting was phenomenal. Great job to him. And the next character is Nell Burlack. She was the main lead character in this film, and I think she did an outstanding job. Great performance. And I like the other high schoolers that was that was playing in this film, the other characters, because to me, the other high schoolers, they didn't do anything very stupid in this film. It's like things that happened to them was out of their control. Because if you look at other horror movies, it's always somebody doing something stupid. It's like, no, don't go inside that house. No, don't open the door. And they do it and get killed. At least them, it was more realistic. They didn't do anything stupid. It just happened. So great job to the acting from for everybody. With this cast, great job. Man, I like the first 10 to 15 minutes of this film. I just love the Black Friday shopping because it reminds me of back in the day when I used to go out for Black Friday shopping. So I think this was like the bloodiest Black Friday shopping I ever seen. So it kind of give you a clear perspective of why the Thanksgiving Killer did what he did, because I like how they displayed that, and it shows you why he went after these characters. So if you watch that closely, you will know why he did what he did. And what I like about this film, it has some humor into this film. I like that. The pacing through the whole movie was great. So much intensity in this film. No dull or boring moments in here at all. That's what I like about a horror movie that keeps your attention. I like horror flicks that keeps my attention. I love the characters' emotions, and I love how they implemented the themes of Thanksgiving into this film and give you a little history of Thanksgiving. Well done. Now, I had some dislikes of this film, even though this was a great movie. Just by me looking at the trailer, I thought this movie was going to be better than what it was. It's just my opinion. Now, the graphics of the kills, to me, were just generic. It was to me. It felt like the kills were just so fake. It just looked so fake. And it seemed like somebody had a bucket of red paint and just throwing it as, the scene was going on. It's like, what type of mess is this? I mean, it was just kind of crazy to me. The kills didn't look realistic to me. It seemed like it was just the blood. The visual of the blood didn't even look real. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Now, I like how creative they got with the kills. The kills were very creative, but it didn't look realistic to me. That was the problem. It's like you watching Scream or Michael Myers. The kills look real. So Eli Roth could have did a better job with this. He could have put more effort into this film. And the movie was predictable to me. I knew who the killer was right in the beginning of the film because the character said a phrase that gave it away. You'll see. Just watch. You'll see. In just my opinion, I think people are over exaggerating this film. I think a lot of people are saying that this is the best horror flick or horror slasher flick they have seen in a while, and they saying that this is the best slasher film this year. And I'm gonna say, nah, no, it's not. Scream 6 was the best slasher film this year. I'm telling you. Do y'all know how good Scream 6 was? Y'all need to watch my review on that. I think I gave that movie a 9 out of 10 though, because they didn't have Nev Campbell in there, but still. Scream 6, this movie is not touching Scream 6. Because if you watch Scream 6, to me it seemed like it's more realistic. It had like top-notch production too. And the kills were a lot better. and it kept you on the edge of your seat more than this film. So yes, this Thanksgiving movie had similarities to Scream, but it's not better than Scream 6, so y'all need to stop with that. But to sum it up, overall, this was a fun movie and very entertaining to watch. Lots of blood and gore. The execution of the film was done very well. It's not a masterpiece, but it's a good movie. Now, people are probably asking me, will I watch this movie again? Yes, why not? You know, now I wouldn't pay movie theater prices for this film. No, I wouldn't go to the movie theater and see it again. But if it comes out on the streaming platforms, I will see it. So it's one of those movies where you can watch on a streaming platform. Say it's a boring day, if it's a rainy day, you don't have nothing to do. Yeah, I'll throw it on and watch it again because it was a decent movie. Now I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. Yes, it's a watchable movie. And my next movie review will be Silent Night. That's gonna be a good movie. And like I said, in the month of December, it's not really a whole lot coming out that I like to see. I might see, like I said, Iron Claw. Yeah, the Iron Claw and the movie Color Purple. But besides that, my next movie review will be Silent Night. Get ready for that. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Leave some comments in the section. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all next week. All right, I'm out.